everyone, so I'm back here with another video. This round I have some more recent pickups to share with you guys. Now I'm having to sort of compress a bunch of my pickups into sort of one video, just because I'm not going out finding as much stuff. There's definitely a lull this time of year. It's really hard to find stuff, especially affordable stuff here in the city of Toronto. So for the next few weeks, just expect to see less, maybe some more Pokemon card videos, considering that the evolution set just came out. In fact, it came out a couple days early, so I will be picking up some of those cards in the next few days. Still expect to see some of my collection update videos. Those should still be coming through, and especially expect to see my room tour video coming up this Friday. So without further ado, let's get to the stuff that I have been able to pick up recently. So first up, I went to Buy and Sell Kings, and I found a couple of Pokemon cards there that were some older cards from base set and from Jungle. There were a couple of base set 2 cards there as well, but nothing too amazing. Definitely no rares. Well, there were a couple of regular rares, no holo rares, but the rest of the cards that were there were just okay. They were good filler because they had tons of doubles of like all the common and uncommon cards. But as for anything a little bit more interesting, they did have a bunch of the trainers, but I ended up grabbing pretty much all the trainers. Since back in the day when I was collecting Pokemon cards, when Pokemon first became a thing, my reaction to trainer cards was pretty much, ew, what is this? It's not a Pokemon. I don't care. This is a piece of garbage. And I would either draw on them, tear them up, or just throw them out without any sort of care for what they might be. But those are already put away in my binder of Pokemon cards, so there's no real way of showing you guys that now. So I thought I'd just sort of mention it and move on to the next item that I got from Buy and Sell Kings. I got this for $1 in their comic book bins. I think all their comics are $1 right now, but I don't quite remember for the time being. But I saw this. I didn't even realize that there was a mini-series about this, but apparently just last year this came out, Bizarro, and this is Bizarro number 1 of 6. And I have to say, Bizarro Superman, definitely like him a lot, so I'm kind of confused as to why I didn't even know that this was a thing. But then again, back when it came out, I would have been in the middle of summer school, so I probably just didn't have the time to pay attention to it. Moving on from there, we have a bunch of comics here that I got over the last 2 weeks. I think the oldest comic here might be from three weeks ago or so. I'm not too certain about that. I guess I'll start with the oldest and then I'll move on to the stuff from the last 2 weeks. So the oldest one here is Justice League Rebirth number 6, featuring a couple of Green Lanterns there on the front. And as for the newer stuff, I have Superman number 9, and most of these are the variant covers. Whenever they're available, I always tend to grab the variant covers. Next is Batman number 9, followed by Trinity number 2. Then we have Teen Titans number 1, followed by Batman Beyond number 1. Batman Detective Comics number 943. And the last one is Superman Action Comics number 966. And I haven't had a chance to read any of these yet. I got these all from BMV because they always price their comics, including variant covers, at just $2.99 regular US cover price, rather than what other stores do locally, which is mark them up depending on what variant they are. Typically in other stores, variant covers will go from as little as $4.99 to as much as $20, $30 for a brand new comic book, which is kind of steep and kind of ridiculous, but I mean, what can you do? When it comes to the variant covers, stores can charge whatever the hell they feel like charging for them. So it's nice to see a store like BMV still just charging regular cover price for their variant covers, and this one here was the variant cover for the last issue of Action Comics. After that I went to the Salvation Army that I usually go to, and they didn't really have anything that was all that interesting out on the floor. But I saw the manager was in the back still pricing stuff. When I say in the back, I mean the back of the store, but not like the back room. So it's still out on the floor. And she's pricing a couple things, putting stuff out, and she brings this out, prices it right in front of me, and while it's not an amazing price, it's still a pretty decent price, and I haven't actually seen any of this yet. It is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Arrow, the complete first season, and she had it priced at $9.99 because it is both Blu-ray and DVD, and there is a bunch of discs in there. I think in total it's 8 discs, 8 or 9 discs, 4 Blu-rays and 5 DVDs. There's a lot in there, tons of them. I haven't had a chance to watch this series yet. I've been meaning to watch all of the DC Comics TV series, including Flash, Supergirl, DC Legends of Tomorrow. I forget what that series is called exactly. I think that's right, but not too certain about it. I've been meaning to watch all of them, but they sort of just are on TV when I'm not home. So I haven't really had the time to sit down and watch them. And considering that most of them aren't even on Netflix, kind of difficult to watch them as well. And I don't really download stuff online, so I'm kind of at a loss there as well. But I did see that recently they put Supergirl on Netflix, which is amazing for me at least. I'll be able to sort of just binge watch the entire season of it and sort of try to catch up there. But as for like what's going on in the sort of DC expanded universe right now, I have no idea. I don't know what crosses over where, what shows are connected, what shows aren't. No idea. So hopefully getting to start Arrow from the beginning will be a sort of good starting point, at least for me to get into this series and the expanded series of DC properties. Now, the last item I want to show you guys, I got this from EB Games. It's the only video game that I've gotten recently. And when I got this, I wasn't too certain if I wanted to get this or maybe renew my PlayStation Plus membership, just because I haven't had PlayStation Plus in quite some time. I think at this point, it might be just about a year, just under a year since I had PlayStation Plus, which kind of sucks considering that I'm not really able to play a bunch of my Vita games or a bunch of my PS3 games because I got them as part of PlayStation Plus. So I really do need to resubscribe to PlayStation Plus sometime soon. But I was just looking at it, and $17.99 for the voucher for 3 months just isn't that worth it when the vouchers for a year are still $49.99. Now I know that the prices have changed for the program, but the vouchers are still out there and they are still valid. So as long as they are in stock, you can definitely get them. So I thought, you know what, I'll wait on it a little bit longer, see if I can just get it the following week, next week when I get paid. And instead, I ended up grabbing this game here. And the only real reason why I grabbed this is because it's Sega, classic Sega, some amazing games, and they're all in this collection right here. It is the Sega 3D Classics Collection for the 3DS. That's it right there. It does say that it comes with free classic Sega decals. But considering that this is a used copy, of course, you can assume what happened to those decals, and in fact, they were not included, which sucks a little bit, but you kind of expect it from a used copy to not be sort of 100% there. But let's just open it up, see what's inside, see if there even is a manual, because I'm not even certain about that. And nope, just a warnings, a leaflet, not even a little booklet, it's just one single piece of shit. I guess they really condensed it now. But there's the game inside. Sorry about all the glare. And in this combo pack, you get Power Drifter Puyo Puyo 2, Sonic the Hedgehog Altered Beast Fantasy Zone 2, Bonus Fantasy Zone 2. I don't understand why they have Fantasy Zone 2 on here twice. You can see both of them right there underneath both of my fingers. Then you also have Galaxy Force 2, Thunderblade, and Maze Walker. I'm not too certain if anything else is included here. It says 9 classic Sega games in one, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it says 9, but Fantasy Zone 2 is on there twice, so I'll have to start this up and see what the deal is about that exactly. But that's it. That's all that I've gotten in the last few weeks. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below, and also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. Check that out as well if you like, and that's it. See ya.